And welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we are entertaining in style with David Caruso, Home Edition. A picnic is such a fun way to get outside. You let your hair down, you soak up some sun. It's especially nice with friends and family. So today, the perfect plan for a delicious and stylish picnic that's safe during the pandemic.
How about it? David Caruso is an event planner and designer. He joins us now with great ways to still prepare, serve, and eat our favorite seasonal picnic foods while still also taking precautions. Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Hey, good morning, ladies.
Good
Happy
morning.
still summertime.
That's right. And just before the break, we showed that phenomenal looking picnic basket that made me think, I want an invitation to that picnic.
Oh my gosh, it was fun. We had a fun little picnic because, I think as people are winding down summertime and thinking about hopefully getting back to school safely, we're all trying to get in whatever we can to be outside with friends and family in a safe way. So, I thought the picnic was the perfect idea.
That's true. And you got to do it in a safe way. So let's start with the way that we're going to do this. Number one, you say you got to set the rules.
That's so right, Tiff. And I really do think that great hosts, as you know, help their guests feel comfortable, to relax a little bit, and to have a good time. So setting these rules and expectations is super important. It's so fun. One of the things is, some people, depending if you have some elderly or other people around, it might just be good to consider wearing masks. And actually, a Morning Blend viewer sent me this cool mask,
No
which
way.
I think is so awesome. Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So Fran sent me this mask along with some others. So think about that as one of the rules. How are people going to greet each other? Are you comfortable like elbow bumping, or how are you going to greet each other? Just so that people don't have that awkward first moment of interaction is important. The use of the restroom, if they're going to obviously go inside, use the restroom, it's a good idea to have a container of maybe Clorox wipes or something there to make people even a little bit more comfortable and feeling like things are sanitized. And then what is the seating arrangement at your picnic? How are people going to be gathering in your yard or environment? So those are just a few rules that will help people feel more comfortable, I think.
Well, I think about your movie night in the backyard, and the seating arrangement was cool because you had blankets, and Tiff and I were at that party, which was fantastic, and they were round blankets and, spaced quite a distance apart, but it was like everybody knew once we greeted each other safely where you should sit, and the same is true for a picnic or any type of gathering, I think.
Right, so true.
So the next thing you say is gather needed supplies.
Right. So supplies, of course, we don't go anywhere these days without hand sanitizer. So that's one. For our picnic, we had all these picnic baskets available.
Cute.
So the idea was that guests would pick their picnic basket. They would fill the basket and grab a blanket and take their seat. So the picnic basket was key for us. And then blankets, of course, for everyone to enjoy, and food packaging. So things like the cups, the jars, utensils, all of those different things, wrappers. And I think that those supplies are really key to having a fabulous picnic.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned some of the food stuff, because I think that's the reason a lot of people have hesitated on picnics is the sharing of utensils when you're serving and things like that. So how do you go about setting the menu and making it work for something that's safe?
Right, exactly. The days of piled up buffet food and those kinds of things are gone, and single serve utensils are no-no. So like you said, individual portions will keep people safe and healthy. So here's some of the menu items that we had on our picnic, which is so great, starting with a 7-layer taco dip, which was so good.
Beautiful.
Beans, guacamole, seasoned sour cream, salsa, shredded cheese, green onion, diced tomatoes, and topped with diced black olives. And you put some chips in there, and it's so great for people to enjoy. I just loved that.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, another great one, spinach and bacon salad. This was served in a mason jar, a large mason jar. Everything is in there for you. Dressing and all, you just shake it up in the jar. It was so great, delicious. The dressing, red onion, hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms, bacon, and spinach. It was so good, and I love this. It's super, super easy, and you can attach the utensils to the jar.
Yum.
Love that.
So good. Also, these wrapped sandwiches. These were really good. Little tortilla sandwiches wrapped in a nice kind of vellum paper. And we just added some little, of course, detail, the fun butterfly stickers to make it look festive and fun. And we all know we can't forget about dessert. And this is one of the things I hate about being virtual with you ladies. We don't get to taste things together.
Exactly.
But the s'mores, all in their own little white basket. Everything you need wrapped and portioned, from the marshmallows, graham crackers, the Hershey's bars, and even the skewers, so that everyone can enjoy their dessert. Don't forget.
All right, we're running out of time, David, so you got to show us these next couple real quick, because I know you've got some last ones.
Prepackaged snacks are super cool for people to grab, sweet and salty, don't forget. And of course, beverages. And then that completes your full basket. So everyone fills up their basket and has a great time.
And you suggest, of course, contact-free cleanup so that you can set clearly marked bins. You can do, recycling, garbage, something like that with trash. But it's such a fun picnic and such a great idea. I think it'd be wonderful for a birthday party or celebrating an anniversary, too. So thank you so much, David.
Thanks, David.
Oh, my pleasure. Have a fun picnic, everybody.
I love it. That's so optimistic and positive. It's fantastic. To rewatch this segment and pick up on all of those tips again, you can go to themorningblend.com. Now go have a picnic.